Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you so much for joining me today. And in this video, I am going to be setting up my teacher planner for the new school year. As you can see, I have two of them out here. This is the teacher layout and this is the homeschool layout. Now this one is outdated. It's from this last school year, but I bought it on sale and I never used it. And this one is dated for this coming, this school year, so this one will be current. Now, out of the two layouts, I think I like this layout better because, this layout, like you have Monday here and it goes across. I'm used to going, for me, it's easier to go down this way. So that's why I like this, because I could put reading here, and then I could even break it down into reading, vocabulary, spelling or whatnot, and then math, science, social studies, and notes or whatever. But I like to go vertical, because then I can check through the things as I go instead of going this way. Plus, I like this because it's the empty boxes, whereas these have the lines in them, so I feel like this is easier to write in. So what I want to do is I'm going to use this planner. But I want to change out the discs. And I'm actually going to use this cover, but not this one. I don't know if you know, but with the Happy Planner, they make double-sided, all their covers are double-sided. And I really like this. So I'm going to use the cover from this one. And all you have to do is lift it up like that. You never want to pull it out like this because you'll rip the pages. But I'm going to go ahead and take this cover off. And I'm going to use this for the cover. Woo! So this will be my front cover. And that'll be the back. Now I'd rather have this as the front, because this is down here. I mean, it's okay. But I think I want to use this cover for now. So I'm going to use this cover. I'll put this aside somewhere. If y'all could see my desk, it's a literal disaster. But I want to use this cover. And like I said, I'm going to change the discs. Now, originally, I was going to go with expander discs. I used those last year. But what happens is they're so big. They get really big and bulky. As you can see, they're a lot bigger than these. And, carrying it, it's too big. But it does hold a lot more. But what I'm going to try and do is stick to the regular size, these classic size discs. And I was going to go with black, just the black plastic ones. But then I saw that I know I had these, the red metal. And I think I'm going to go with these because they'll be sturdier. And, I'll be carrying this around a lot. It's going to go to meetings with me and whatnot. So I think these will hold up a lot better. So what I'm going to do is when I do this, all I do is I start with the covers that I'm going to use. And then I just go ahead. I always do one cover at a time. I put these on the cover. And I'll just do a little bit of this, and then I will do the rest off camera and come back, because I know you don't want to watch all of this. But, because it can be pretty boring. I hope this is on camera. I don't see what I'm filming because I film top down, so my iPad is up there that I film on, and it's too high for me to see. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Oh, I like the way that looks. And then I'm going to put the back cover on. And I put these two covers on, the front and the back first, so that then I can put the pages inside. Because it gives, right now it's not very stable because there's nothing in it. But it gives it a little more stability when I put the insides in it to have the front and back on. So I'm going to take all of these out. So again, I just do a few at a time. I know some people can do a lot. I don't like to do a lot at a time because then I feel like I'm going to rip it. But again, you just lift it up and they come right off of the disc. And then I'm just going to put this upside down and I will go to whatever month this is, August. Let's see if I can do the whole month at once. Usually I don't, but Okay, there's August. So I'm going to get these off the disc and I'll be back quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, I got all of these off of the discs from that planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just put these inside here. So what I'll do is I'll just start right at the very beginning and I'll take the first bunch, and you'll see it's a little bit easier with the two covers on, putting these pages back on the discs, or on these new discs rather. And that's one of the things I really like and appreciate about a disc-bound system like with this Happy Planner, because it's so customizable. I mean, you can change everything. You can change, you know, the covers, the disc colors, the insert, or you can add pages. You can, you know, combine and Franken-plan different planners together. So it makes it very, very convenient. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish adding these in, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I went ahead and I put all of the months in here. What I did is I kept out June and July because I really don't need them in here because we finish at the end of May. So I won't be using June or July for this, and that'll give me a little bit more space because I'm going to be adding other inserts. And sometimes what you can do is if you put new discs on, just sometimes if you just roll these like this, it makes it easier to turn the pages when you put different discs on. Okay, so I have that done. Y'all, I really like the way the red discs, the red metal discs look with this. I think it looks wonderful. And what I want to do next is I printed my name on my Cricut. I think I made it a little bit too big, but that's okay. Now, originally I wanted it down here, but this Plan a Happy Life is here, and I don't think it's going to look too good if I put this over it. I was thinking I could put like a white sticker over it, and then put this over the sticker. Now rolling, filming of Teacher Happy Planner setup, take 2. Ha! Okay. I don't know, I'm going to have to edit that first part out. I had a little bugaboo, but I went ahead in my Cricut and I had to remake my name because, it was a mess. I folded it on itself and then it stuck to this corner and it was a disaster. So I think where I was is the last time I was peeling this part off of here, off of the transfer paper, so I can just go ahead and put my name down on my planner. Okay. And so I think I was thinking just now of putting it right above there, but I don't know how that's going to look over the top of those glasses. I don't know how that's look. Now I'm wondering if I should put like a white background. Because just on the paper, just on the cover, it would be fine on that color. But when I put it over stuff, it might look a little wonky. So I think what I'm going to do is get a piece of sticker paper and cut it this size. I'll be right back. Still rolling, take 3. Okay. I went ahead and I put a piece of white sticker paper there. I really don't like the way that looks, though. I have to admit I don't like it. Because then I was thinking I could put this on top. I'm going to see how this looks. If I don't like it, I'm going to take this off. Because, I don't know. I don't want it to look ridiculous. So I'm going to put my name like so. And I'm going to get this and I'm going to try and get it on that paper. And then I'm just going to peel this off like this. And it's going to stick. And then I can put this back on here. So what do we think? I'll leave it for now just to see, but y'all let me know what you think. I'm not crazy about that white sticking out. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me. Okay, so I put my name in there. I have the inserts or the planner pages in there. And what I did is I printed out my school calendar, which I'm going to put right at, let's see, do I want it after these pages and before here? Or do I want it just right at the very beginning? I think I'm going to put it right at the very beginning. Okay, so I have the school calendar in there. And then where are we going to go from there? I have tabs. I made a list somewhere in this gigantic mess, and I don't know what I did with it, but I have a list of different sections that I wanted to make. I guess I'll find the list after. But I have Post-it notes. Usually I put these in the front, and I'm wondering if I should do that again. It's just then sometimes it's a pain to have to keep turning it. So I may put these actually this time at the back just to see how that works. And all I did for these Post-it notes is I bought the, thought I had a pack to show you, but I bought the placemats at Dollar Tree. Well, $1.25 tree. I thought I have one in the package somewhere. But, you know, they come like this, and all I did was cut it down. And then punch holes in it. So, I think I'm going to put this back here for now. Because like I said, sometimes it gets tedious having to keep turning it when I flip through the planner. So I'm going to have my Post-its there, and I have this labeled already. And then I always like to put a folder in it. Do I want the folder this time in the back? I usually put it in the back, but I'm thinking, let's see, what do I think? Do I think I want it in the front? I think I'm going to put that in the back. So I have my folder, and then I went ahead, I went through my stash, and I didn't know, but I have two of these dashboards. I like to use these for the tabs at the top. I was going to make my own, but I have these already. And I think a friend of mine gave me these two because I have no idea what these are for. If you know, please let me know in the comments if that was just packaging or I don't know what these are. Or if you can use them somehow. I was just going to use them as dashboards. And then she gave me this one. And then this one came in a teacher planner, I believe. And then I have this one and these. So I'm just going to use these as dividers. See, and my first instinct is save them. But then I keep telling myself, what am I saving them for? You know, I have a bazillion of them. Why am I saving them? Well, because you may want to use them in something different. Well, really? Okay. And I know there's a coating, at least I think there is on these, and you're supposed to peel it off. But right now, I don't have the time or the patience to try and finagle with it. So I'm assuming as soon as they start fraying, then I can. So yeah, so that's that. I wish I could find and then on a website called Teachers Pay Teachers, at least I think that's where it was, I bought a, I don't even know what you call this, like a teacher's notebook system, I guess you call it. I don't even know what you call it. But I went ahead and I printed reading standards and math standards. So I'm going to put these in here because I went ahead and printed all of my standards for this year. So the question is, where did I put them? The list. I found my list. That was from, I don't know if you watched The Golden Girls, but that was a scene in there where Sophia finds this list that she's written in, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I kind of scratched out different sections I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my handy dandy label maker, and I'm going to make labels. But let's see first how I'm going to do all this. I like to put the standards at the beginning of my, I'll have too much stuff, at the beginning of the planner. I don't know if I said this before, but I really would like to have everything in one spot. But the problem is there's too much. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep this more related to planning. And then I will keep another one. I'll use either a notebook, a Happy Planner notebook, or I will use a 3-ring binder. And I will use that for like parent information and like parent contacts and phone or teacher conferences and phone calls and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna, these are the standards. So I'm gonna put these in. Do I want them right at the beginning? I think so. Because I could put them here. Now, I think for now I'm gonna put them at the beginning. And these I printed and then I went ahead and laminated them. I love laminating. If I could have a full-time job laminating and make a living off of it, I think I would, because I enjoy it so much. But I went ahead and I printed the reading, which is called ELA, English Language Arts, and then the math standards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these in here quickly. Okay, everyone, so I'm back. I don't know where I left off on the other video, but I got frustrated, so I had to just stop filming for a while. And then off camera, I was frustrated because I really loved those red metal discs that I had on here, but this planner is just, it's too thick for those discs, so it was very hard to turn pages and whatnot. So reluctantly, I decided to change out those red metal discs for these expander discs. But this way, at least it holds more and the pages turn easier. Okay, so that's that. So I went ahead and I just took everything, I just basically changed the disc, took everything out and put it back in here. And then I also used my P-Touch labeler, and I went ahead and made some labels for these dashboards. Okay, let me get, I should have, so I made one for reading and math. These will be for my reading and math standards. So I'm gonna pop these in here, and I like to have them in the standards in my planner, because when I go to lesson plan, I mean, they're right there and I can reference them. They're right there. Okay, so I have reading there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to my math section with the math. Oh, look at that, I turned right to it. Right here, math. And then I will put this dashboard on for the math. And I like having these at the top because the months are on the side, so having these at the top is helpful. Okay, and that'll be for my math. And then I thought I would put a notes section in. So I have some note paper from another teacher planner. So I thought I would use this. And let's see, do I want to put that up front? Or do we want that in the back? Let's see, what do I have in the back? Let's actually close this back up and let's see how it looks. Hopefully, let me stand up and see if you can see that. Kind of top down. So I have my reading, math, they stick out, which I'm glad, because then I can, I know right where to go. I also did make one that says today. I was almost going to put lesson plan on it, but I put today because I like to have that in, under the specific, whatever day it is. That way I can turn right to it. So here's August. So I'm going to put that over in here. So then that way, like I said, when I want to go to today's lesson plan, I can just open it up to there. So I have that there. So let's see how this looks now. Reading, math, it kind of gets lost in there though, but there's today. So I'm thinking I should put it in the back since I already have so much up front. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the back. So let me go through here. Here's May. And then maybe I will put it right here. Like after May, I'll put it right here. So let me make this, let me put this. I love using these dashboards. They're very sturdy. Okay, so I'll put that there, and then I will go ahead and put all of this note paper in. And I can use this during faculty meetings, during grade level meetings, conferences, whatever. Trainings. So I can keep that in there. I'm going to put in, let me go to the today section because I have some check it off. I have some check it off. This one was actually from last year. So I'm going to include it. I'm going to put that in there so that way I can use it as a reference. And I'm going to put a bunch in there. I don't need them all, but I'm going to make like a checklist of beginning of the year activities or things that I need to do. Okay, so I have that there. And then I have additional sticky notes, but these I think I will put in the beginning of the planner. So let me go back to the beginning. And maybe I'll just put these right in the front. How do we think that? I mean, it's gonna, it does stick out though. There's reading. There's math. I mean, I could still put it up front, but instead I could put it down here. Like I don't have to have that sticking up because I know it's going to be here. So I think I'm going to do that for now. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there for now. Okay, so let's see what else. I have these. I believe these stickers came with one of the teacher planners. Obviously, I never used them, but I think I glued them on note paper and cut it to make it fit this size. I think I remember that's what I did. But I'm going to put these two in there just so that I have them. Okay, so I have that there. As you can see, it's very thick. I think for now, that might be it. So let's see. I have my sticky notes. I have some stickers in case I ever need them. Then I can flip to my reading section. Then I'm going to flip through. Then I have the math standards. Then I have my name page, which I have to put my name in there. The calendar. And then it goes right into the, into the planner. And I have a checklist. I have my today. And then I have my, I added the checklist at the back that come with, I bought several of them, several packets. I know these colors don't match, but I'm fine with that. And I can always glue this one onto here so that it does. Okay, so I have those. I have a folder, my notes. So there we have it. There is going to be my planner that I'm going to use for the 2022-2023 school year. And I will do another video, I think, on how I actually set this part up. But I think, like I said, I think I said this before, I'm going to write, like maybe, reading, vocabulary writing, or something like that, math, science. I may write those here or make little stickers and put them here. I don't think I want to cover this up because I like these here. So I may do that. Just write them small along the side or whatnot, but I'll get to that in another video. I think, let me just take one quick peeky peek around my desk area just to make sure. I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So let me go ahead and close this back up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too scatterbrained for you or too all over the place. Let me make sure that's in. Yes, it is. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some inspiration. If you're not a teacher, maybe you might find this layout useful for like basic things around the house or things you have to get done each week. I hope you found it useful for how to make like, or how to use like different tabs up at the top and whatnot. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really sincerely appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic week. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really help me out as I'm trying to grow my channel. So thank you so much again. Have a great day, and I will see you in another video. Bye.